Hey, what's up guys? I'm the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video. So, LEC, LCS, and LCK are all postponed, and the spring finals for the LEC and the LCS have been changed. The LEC said they were going to put it somewhere else. I forgot where that place actually was in Europe because I don't actually live there. But the LCS is going to not have its finals in Texas for the spring. They'll just be at the studio. And the LCK played the last few matches they had to play to actually end their first round robin. And they have, after that, been postponed, which is where they're at now. The LPL has started back up again with the online format. And actually, being a person that has watched the LPL English broadcast, I actually enjoy it, and, you know, I like the online format. It's not to say I don't like the stage games, but I like the online format. I actually think a lot of those LPL teams have been really good so far. Some of them still pretty bad, but other than that, I actually enjoyed the online, you know, spring split that they have been able to, you know, get back underway. Though they are really far behind in terms of the way spring split has actually gone for a lot of the other major regions like NA, EU, and LCK. They're actually going at a steady pace. They're playing 7 days a week, and that means at least I get to watch some League 7 days a week, so I'm pretty cool with that. If you guys want to watch some competitive League, the LPL is actually really exciting. Last time I watched last night, I was watching, I think, Vici versus RNG. I'm not too mistaken. There's so many games being played right now. I don't even know if I can even cover the LPL. Like, that's 7 days a week. Like, that's pretty much me doing a breakdown every single day. I mean, that's gonna be crazy. That is literally crazy. I'll see what I can do for you guys, because that's gonna pose me into the next thing that I'm gonna actually have to go over in this video. So, what else happened was, Riot reportedly working with team owners to bring LCS back in online format. Now, this is gonna be a good thing, and I think it'll actually shed light into other things, you know? So, when I was watching the LPL English broadcast and seeing the teams play from inside their house, actually, that's a thing where a lot of players have said a lot of teams are better scrim teams than LCS stage teams, and we could finally see that narrative come true. What if, let's just say what if CLG is surprisingly really insane in scrims? We're gonna see that, right? Now it's too late for them because their season's over, but what if there's FlyQuest, who is an insane scrim team, and we see them in a different light? I think this does have a lot of good benefits to it that could actually help people see where they're going to put their roster together if you're a team that's not really going to make playoffs. But the only team really not going to make playoffs is CLG, and everybody else between 4th and 9th could still make playoffs. So I think this is going to be really good for teams that are basically scrim teams who could just play from inside their house. Yes, there's going to have to be, you know, rules and regulation. You know, obviously there's going to have to be coaches. There's going to have to be, you know, referees, and they're going to have to, you know, talk and go over where they can be in the house so the coach is not there, you know, helping the team. There's going to have to be, you know, rules in place for this. But if the LPL can do it, definitely LCS, LEC, and LCK at some point will need to do this, because in actually around the world, and well, especially, let's just use me. I'm in the United States, right? Places have been getting quarantined, you know, restaurants, bars, casinos, bigger gatherings, all shut down. I mean, we literally have absolutely no clue when it's all gonna come back. I mean, just from where I live, we're almost about to go through that. Now, luckily, no one in my town actually has been diagnosed with it, so that's been a good thing. Yes, the toilet paper hand soap thing has been happening in my town. I have not been to my local Walmart literally since that was announced, because, funny story, I actually do need some toilet paper. I'm actually on my last roll. I do probably need to go grab some, but in midst of all of this, things will get better, guys. I mean, you know, we've been through viruses and big flus before. I know the common flu kills more people, I know that, but bigger epidemics like this, we've been through these things before. And, you know, at some point, you know, things always get worse, before they get better, so you can at least have that to take with you if you want some uplifting points during the video. But hopefully we get these teams to play in an online format, because at least for like the viewer base right now, I think LCS or LEC or the LCK could really capitalize on it right now, because people are just not leaving their houses. I mean, people were already not leaving their houses, but even this more definitely means you're not leaving your house for the most part. Because if you guys aren't subscribed to my main YouTube channel, I went to the movies and I did a movie review on my main YouTube channel about The Hunt. And when I was watching The Hunt with my girlfriend and her sister and my friend, it's literally what, 7 people in the movie theater, Friday opening night for a movie. I mean, movie theaters are also getting shut down as well, but I was just so shocked that there were 7 people in the theater for the best movie in there, outside of Sonic, obviously, but the new release, having 7 people in there. I mean, let's be honest here, people are not coming outside, and people are really craving entertainment. And I think that since people are really craving entertainment, you can really take this opportunity to capitalize on it and give people something that you just could not have given them when it's obviously live broadcasted. And obviously it's still live broadcasted, but you can do things differently. And casters and things like that, they could just do it just like the LPL. I mean, there's gonna be something that they're gonna be doing. I have not read the article yet, but they put out a tweet here. Riot Games, LCS officials, and esports teams owners are working together towards a plan that brings back LCS as early as next weekend, with games played online from LCS team facilities, sources tell me. One concern amongst Riot officials and LCS owners is the current viability and safety, sending referees in persons to LCS team houses for games, which LPL has been running similarly these last few weeks, and how this impacts competitive integrity, Slasher said. This would follow a similar system to the LPL, League of Legends Chinese Pro League. The LPL resumed on March 9th after months of delays due to coronavirus. As the coronavirus concerns continue to grow across the world, esports events have been forced to postpone, delay, or simply cancel. The LCK and LEC have also been delayed amid of the pandemic. The Game Developers Conference was postponed after big companies like Epic Games and Microsoft pulled out, after many other events have been affected by the outbreak in varying ways. So, the issue with the reason why this could be a thing happening with the LCS teams right now is because there's considerably better internet out here than I know that is to be the case in Berlin, because I have colleagues that I work with from Europe, from my other YouTube channel, and they have told me in various places in Europe, the internet service is really bad. Actually, if I'm being even more accurate with my statement, Odo Wamne, who plays for Schalke, and Moose, who was the coach for Misfits, also said the internet in Berlin is horrible. Actually, there was an episode of Listen Loco when that was still a show, before Thorn went batshit crazy on Loco, because he's just a fucking retard half the time. He's still really good at what he does, but sometimes he can be a fucking retard. He even said, went out there, internet sucks. The reason why this could work out better for the LCS is because the internet out here is generally pretty good for a lot of places in the United States of America. I don't know about the, Europe so far, but I do know that specifically for Berlin, teams have been having issues with their internet where it cuts out and there's no internet for days, and that is obviously an issue. And if the LEC is to do an online spring split format, it's gonna be a lot harder for them because of how bad the internet can be in Berlin if that's where teams are staying. So that's obviously gonna be a problem for them. I don't think it'll be a problem for the LCK, as they've had challenger teams going to internet cafes to play. So I mean, they're totally fine. But LCS and LCK are fine. LEC is where they have that problem at. So them actually having a spring split format, continue, if it's not online, that's gonna be pretty discerning to a lot of certain levels, because if you don't have good internet service, then getting an actual competitive match is not gonna happen in general. I mean, these people need 7 ping 5 ping in general. So that's what you need to obviously have to at least get a good, decent competitive match with both parties having the best side that they actually can. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, CB LOL right here is, suspended. Captain Flowers steps down as host of LCS This or That. Actually, if I'm being completely honest here, guys, I have not watched This or That since, it wasn't a part of Primetime League. If you guys know what Primetime League used to be, man, that was lit. But, yeah. Captain Flowers and Kobe did This or That, and Captain Flowers, I actually read this tweet on my phone, you know what I mean, before, I even did this video, and he said basically he's stepping down from This or That, completely his decision, and it does not mean he's not a caster anymore, it just means that he's stepping down for This or That, and, there's just Kobe right now for This or That, and obviously you need a co-host for This or That because it's, 2 people guessing this or that, so it just depends on who they want to choose as a personality for This or That. With Jat and Captain Flowers obviously not doing it, who else could do it? There's Prolly, there's Zale, there's Mark, I mean, there's people for it, but I could understand why, he wants to stream, and then Riot calls him, and they're like, okay, you gotta come in for your job, and he's like, he's probably super tired, man, but there's a lot to deal with right now, obviously, with the whole LA situation, and how the coronavirus is affecting that city. Oh my god, I'm so glad I do not actually live in LA, but, yeah, okay, so that's taken care of, and, Riot reportedly considers LCK resuming with online matches, and we know they were already postponed. And then, let's see what most people have been saying about the LCK. Alright, so the league played, let's go. The 2020 LCK Spring Split was originally scheduled to end on April 12th after 10 weeks of matches. 5 out of 10 weeks took place in the LCK arena without a live audience. The league played several weeks of online matches without a live audience amidst of coronavirus. Then, on February 20th, third, host Kim Amina had been taken off the broadcast when she showed symptoms of coronavirus. Though then she tested negative. The LCK soon canceled post-match interviews, and then after that, a few days later, the league was canceled as a whole. It might be still possible for teams to compete for 5 weeks before the spring split playoffs. If a decision isn't taken quickly, the midseason invitational has already been postponed to July, so there's room on the calendar. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now with all this stuff. So basically, to kind of run down the news, Captain Flowers is not doing This or That anymore. LCS and LCK could be coming back online spring split format. LEC is still canceled, and places are shutting down bars, restaurants, live events. You guys are already probably know that from, obviously, and gyms too. Gyms count as that. And yeah, that kind of brings me to the last part of the video, and I'm kind of in an uncharted territory with the channel right now, because I'm not gonna lie here, after already having a main YouTube channel that has a ton of variety of content that I can actually do every single day, this one kind of doesn't. Outside of highlights, casting practice, and league news and the podcast, without the LCS, LCK, LEC, I'm gonna have to struggle to find out what's gonna be a consistently good level of content that you guys want to see. And I would like to know that, would it be better if I got into other games? The channel is called Way of Life Esports. I could try and play other games if you guys actually like that. I actually have DBZ Fighter. I just never actually played it. I have ways of playing like Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, no, cancel that. Cancel Ultimate. I could actually play Melee if I could get the net play working, and then I could give you that, you know what I mean? Because right here on my computer, I could play Melee for my computer and then upload the matches if I'm actually recording them. If that's a thing that I can do, then, I'll try that. But that's not, that's just an idea. But the DBZ Fighter thing is actually true. I do own DBZ Fighter on Steam. If I could actually record it, then I could. I have Uno. I can play that. I mean, there's just a ton of other esport games that I could play. Now, this is the problem with all that, is which ones are actually long-lasting for content. You know, when you're thinking about a channel like this, it has to have basically long-lasting content, and that's what I like. Yeah, and, well, right now, the LCS, LEC, LCK are going through, you know, problems right now, like a lot of people are, and I just want to get into another game that is long-lasting like League, and I'm getting in so late at this point, but you know, that's fine. I can always rewatch history and learn history about the game and see where it came from and who the pro players are, what's the pro scene looking like, and what can I do to play the game to improve at it, and all those things take time. But some people have told me that Apex Legends is really good. I heard a lot of people said that one's really good, so that is one I'm leaning towards, is playing Apex. I actually downloaded it, and I know it's free, and I downloaded it before to play with my friends. We just never actually did. Don't even ask me to play Fortnite, and I swear to the holiest of League gods, if you ask me to play Overwatch, I'll never take your opinion seriously, because no one plays this game anymore. But other than that, I think I'm gonna play Apex. If I can get you melee matches of me playing, and I'm not that good, then I'll try that. DBC Fighter is another fighting game where I can play that and show that to you guys. I'll try and do the best I can right now, but I actually have to be very, very creative with content, because there really isn't League content. I mean, there is VOD reviewing the LPL matches, and I can actually do that. That's something that I could do. But I just wanted to take this time and, you know, ask you guys, what else do you want to see? Because there isn't really going to be much until these spring split formats come back. And LECs are coming back anytime soon, because their internet's bad out there, and I don't know what they're going to do. But the LCK and LCS, most likely, we're going to get spring. So let me kind of round it all together. The games I'm choosing right now are Apex, Smash, and DBZ Fighter. If you have any ideas for future content, I would like to hear them. And these ideas have to be long-lasting content. Also, what I'll extend in the offer is, I actually do a podcast for my League of Legends channel, as you guys already know. If there is a person or several people who want to talk about things that aren't, you know, well, no, it's not even League related. We can talk about League related things, right? People who want to talk about, like, movies, anime, you know what I mean? If you guys want to talk about that kind of stuff, I'm here for you. This is the group, obviously. You can only get in by me, because I'm the owner, and I run shit around here. So, yeah, that's an offer that I'm extending to, all of you, is that I'm gonna be having a few spots more open, because I don't want to have too many people, but just a group where we can talk about video games, anime, movies, you know, that could be a thing. You know, I want to make things a lot more diverse and a lot more enjoyable for a lot of you, because I know the channel gets views, but I want you guys to enjoy more of it, and I do a lot of that on my main YouTube channel, and I want you guys to actually have that same enjoyment. So, you know, if you guys want to DM me, where could you guys actually DM me at? Because you guys can't DM me on... No, well, I mean, if you have... Most people have Discord, right? Alright, here's what I'll say. If you guys have email, josephlabbe25@gmail.com, JOSEPHLABBE25@gmail.com. I'll say it one more time. JOSEPHLABBE25@gmail.com. And or you can friend me on Discord, and this is my Discord names right here. Where's my Discord name? This is actually my Discord name right here. Let me open up my profile. Open my profile. User settings. What the heck? What's it doing that for? This is me right here. C9 Master Swag King Entertainment. Some people didn't like my name, but this is the name I have for my main channel. Like, what do you like? It's whatever. But you guys know what I'm trying to say. Basically, that's me. Where's my freaking name at? Right, I could just view it. Why is it like that? My account. I don't have anything in here. My profile. What the freak? All right, whatever. C9 Master Swacking Entertainment is my name on Discord. I'm trying to find my freaking numbers that I use, but I can't think about it right now. User settings, Log out, voice relay, computer keybinds, profile, privacy, and safety. No, I can't show you that. Where's a place where I can actually get my... Because I'm so new to Discord. It's at so many different levels. Like, I just need... Here we go. My tagline is black guy. View profile. Yeah, so that's me. For you know, if you want to be part of my new podcast that I'm building for things that aren't like league related, if you want to talk about movies, anime, anything else, we'll actually throw it up there. It could be, you know, like superhero news, like literally anything, and we'll talk about it, you know. But that's just an offer open to all of you. Not too many people obviously will be in. Some people might not even message me. And that's all good. But I just want to make sure you guys have a abundance of content that you can actually enjoy. And I'm willing to learn a new game. And, you know, I'm getting in late, but I'm willing to learn it. You know what I mean? So I'm here for that. Peace out, guys. Have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I'm a Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing.
Hi there, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.